So I have to ask, I know you said that you made up some demos about your cat. Are those ever going to be maybe released at some point as like extra bonus tracks?
I doubt it because if I'm being very, very honest, most of the time when I do something like that, it's like 45 seconds.
Hmm.
And it's really just me trying to make myself laugh. And those tend to happen at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep. So I've got to like do something. And there's three songs because my cat hates me. Like this, she does not like me at all. She likes Mikey, our bass player in our band, a lot, but really doesn't like anybody. And so a lot of the songs are just like me making fun of her to make myself laugh, but they're like, they they sound. I mean, this is a band in Canada, but like a bunch of them sound like a Great Big Sea song, which is very like Maritimes Canadian, like very specific kind of vibe. I think Americans would just be like, what the hell is that? But it's just goofy stuff like that. And it was also, like I said, me learning how to use this program. So it's like,
Right.
oh, I'm playing guitar, but then I've also sampled in like nine different instruments that don't sound right at all. So
Yeah.
every once in a while I listen to them and kind of giggle, but for the most part, like if somebody heard it, they'd be like, this guy wrote that stuff over there and he's putting this shit out? Like, no way, you know?
Well, a tip. Most intoxicated Americans like literally anything. So,
That's fair. That's fair. That's not a bad point. I think if Americans got a chance to travel Canada, they would fall in love with Eastern Canada because it is fucking great.
yeah.
And everybody there is kind of like Canada's friendly. The East Coast is really friendly. But they've just got a vibe on like how they do stuff there. Like when you go play out there, shows are different. Like
Right.
people are really, really into music across the board. And I think, Americans, especially if we're talking like Southern Americans, have a pretty good idea of like Canada from TV. Whereas if you go to the East Coast, you're just like, this is a different world and it's all good. Like there's nothing bad to say about the Maritimes at all.